Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. In the last episode, David ran off with Gabe, and Javi and Clem decided to go after them, leaving Kate completely alone to try and save Richmond. I'm a little bit nervous for her, but, you know, she does have a bulldozer. She might be okay. Now, I am in the middle of an action sequence, so, fingers crossed this goes well. Okay, I'm ready, I'm prepared. Yeah, they do not seem to be doing well inside the car. Nope. Be gone. Whoop. E. Q. There we go. No, no, no. Oh, shit. God, Harvey, you're hearing.
Hang on, Gabe.
You keep. Oh, no, no. Beat them to death with the gun. It'll be fine. Be gone. Out of my way. I will not be denied. I'm gonna save my nephew.
That's right. Focus on me. Oh, come on. That's it, that's it.
There we go. Whoop. Down. Oh. Nice. And you next, lady. That's it. There we go. Come on. Q. Nice.
Bobby, Clem, is that you?
It is us.
I'm getting Gabe. Get away from him, you bastard!
Down. There we go. Are you okay?
I'll help you.
I'm sorry. I'm here, Gabe. I got you.
Okay. Okay.
God, are you bit?
I'll cover you.
Is anyone bit?
Are you okay? Are you bitten?
That's
No,
not a
they
bite.
didn't get me.
That's a head
Thank God.
wound. That's what
I'm
David
fine.
did.
It hurts. I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we crashed. You came after me, Javi. After everything I've
Of
done.
course I did.
about?
I was always arguing, always making life harder. And I was a bad son.
Oh, sweetheart.
I wouldn't have come after me.
Hey, knock that off, buddy. You're a great son.
I don't feel like one.
Don't worry.
We all fuck
It's
up
not up to you to
sometimes.
decide.
I'm gonna be better from now on. I swear.
Gabe, you okay?
Yeah. Thanks to you guys.
David.
Figured we were done, brother.
No.
You have
No,
to
we're
take
not.
care of each other. That's what Pa said to me once.
Yeah. Told me the same thing. I wonder what he'd say to me now. I wonder that a lot, actually.
He'd say you fucked up. Big time. He'd call you pendejo. And then he'd ask if you wanted to play dominoes.
You're right. That's exactly what he'd do. I wouldn't deserve to play that game with him, though. With either of you.
Oh,
I
buddy.
can't change, Javi. I want to, but we're in a war that's never gonna end. I was kidding myself. We're never going home. That hope died the same day we all drove away. Same day Pa died. That's the last lesson he taught me. I had to teach it to my son, too. Someone had to.
We are still your family, David. There's hope here. And there will always be hope here, brother.
I'll take clarity over hope any day.
We're going back to Richmond. We have to help Kate.
I can't face Kate, Javi. I can't see that different look in her eyes.
Richmond's a big
Or
place.
yours.
No, buddy.
It's too much.
You should come back with us.
Thanks. But too much has changed, Javi.
That doesn't matter.
Maybe it doesn't matter to you.
Legacy, David. It's all anyone leaves behind. Figure out the kind you want.
Come on, David. Come on. If he doesn't want to come back, then he doesn't want to come back, but... we had to at least... Whoa, what the hell?
There's a happy sight.
Jesus!
Let's get inside. We gotta find Kate.
I've never been so happy in my life! Hey, bud!
Jesus!
Why do you
Man,
have
am
a
I glad
horse?
to see you. Looking a little bit different, though.
Once I got in contact with my people, I headed right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe. Can you help us get the gate open?
I'll try.
You gotta boost me up, Gabe.
Hurry up, guys!
Thank you, Clem. Come on, get up there, Harvey. Come on. Up.
I'll have it open in a second.
And where did you get that equipment? Who are your people?
Just have an open gate button.
And... what was that?
Hey, never pull that lever again, Javier.
And... green for go. Yay!
Bingo.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together! If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out!
Who is this guy? Like, so I've learned that Jesus is in the comics, but I don't know in what capacity.
Kate? Kate, where are you?
Head them towards the gate!
Help me look.
Of course.
Kate!
Kate! Kate! Where are you?
Kate! Kate, please!
Kate! Call out to me!
This...
Looks like she's got the hole covered.
I've got a bad feeling. Just because she was completely alone.
Kate! Kate!
Oh, yeah.
No.
She's got to be around here somewhere.
Yeah, I found her.
Javi? No.
I mean, I feel bad, but at the same time, she would not stop trying to jump me, and I didn't appreciate that, so... Yep, put her down. Excuse me. There we go. I get that Harvey's devastated, but as the player, she annoyed me so much that I'd be lying if I said a small part of me wasn't very like, yay, she's dead, I don't have to deal with
What
her
happened?
anymore, but...
She's gone.
Oh...
No! No! Kate, no!
I feel bad for Gabe.
She wanted to save Richmond. And she did. I hope it was worth it.
And hopefully in death she learns that no means no.
Bobby, are we all alone now?
We've got each other. David!
I guess we'll see.
I feel badly for the aftermath of Kate's death, for the effect it had on the characters, but as the player, 3 days later, yeah, as the player, I don't feel particularly bad about Kate dying.
Maybe you should have stayed with her instead of going after me. Maybe she'd be okay.
Maybe you wouldn't be.
I was such an asshole to her. All the time. I'm sorry, Kate.
Forget all that, buddy. She loved you. Plain and simple.
I loved her too. I don't think I ever told her.
Oh.
Ever since you saved us and we all came back to Richmond, my dad won't talk to me. Not after what happened.
He won't talk to me either. But I think I know why. I'm surprised, though. Why won't he talk to you?
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we hit the muertos. I thought that if we just went back, I thought I could save him. I thought I had to. Someone has to.
What are you talking about, Gabe? By stopping him from driving away? You did save him.
Thanks, Javi. It's all that's left of them. Pieces of paper looking back at us, but never seeing us. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? What do we do with any of this?
Tell stories about them. Laugh at the jokes they used to tell. Keep living. Keep loving. Keep them in our hearts. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can.
Good. I think Gabe will be alright. I know he's been having trouble, but I think this whole experience, I think it's changed him. Conrad! I'm so happy Conrad's alive!
And yet death was not something you could ignore. It had its weight. It seemed to her she had better not form the practice of ignoring death. If she tried it, death would find a way to answer back. It would take another of her loved ones to remind her to respect it.
What's that you're reading?
Oh, some old book Francine always tried to get me to read. Cowboys and shit like that. Told her it wasn't my style. She would insist, though. And I'd insist right back otherwise.
Francine must have had good taste. Looks like you're enjoying it.
Just don't tell Francine.
Oh, bud. Hello, Jesus.
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
I gotta admit, man. you're a
Flirt,
fucking
Harvey.
badass.
Flirt.
You're a real charmer.
Oh!
You know that? Through and through.
Oh, you know what they say. Takes one to know one.
That they do.
I like their
I
chemistry.
was worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, you know, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
So I'm guessing the story about his friends
You're
being
outta
in
here
Richmond
too,
was
huh?
a lie?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi.
Okay.
I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
I'll try. Oh, keep that hair short.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least to have someone to talk to, even if
Fuck
he
it.
is a total dork.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a Mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors.
And she could. Oh, that was adorable.
I have to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay.
That's fair, I
Do you think he remembers me? At least a little?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's not about good or not good. You kept him alive. You did your job.
Until someone else had to do it for me.
Clem, you are still a kid
Gabe
yourself.
told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
That's what's good about a broken heart. When you're looking at it all broken and shattered on the floor, you figure out the pieces you need versus the ones you liked. If you're ready to move on, that is.
If.
All done.
Well, how's it look?
Just like Mariana's haircut.
You know
Oh.
what? I'll grab your hat.
Oh, don't say that. I think she looks cute.
I remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
Oh. I don't.
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
I'm gonna get into my thought process behind that. Do I have time now? Oh, maybe not. I'll do it after the credits. It'll be fine. Oh, that's a cute coat. Aww. Episode 5, From the Gallows.
He went ranging up on the outskirts, firelight gave him away. He went ranging up on the outskirts, firelight gave him away. Oh, 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 light to blind me. For in these eyes, there's never enough light to blind me. But at night, I don't go out too far. Blinded eyes, blinking stars, all the things that I hope to. It ain't just the dark, it's the dark in you, and I know. Waiting on the outskirts, waiting for you. He was waiting up on the outskirts, starlight fell on his face. Oh, I said it, don't you go out there, I won't get him to stay. Stay. Oh, 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 oh. Light to blind me. For in these eyes, there's never enough light to blind me. But at night, I don't go out too far. Blinded eyes, blinking stars, all the things that I hope to. It ain't just the dark, it's the dark in you. And at night, I don't go out too far. Blinded eyes, blinking stars, all the things that I hope to. It ain't just the dark, it's the dark in you. Oh, 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 light to blind me. For in these eyes, there's never enough light to blind me. Oh, oh, blind me. For in these eyes, there's never enough light to blind me. But at night, I don't go out too far. Blinded eyes, blinking stars, all the thing that I hope to. It ain't just the dark, it's the dark in you. And at night, I don't go out too far. Blinded eyes, blinking stars, all the thing that I hope to. It ain't just the dark, it's the dark in you. And I know, waiting on the outskirts, waiting for you.
Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how long this music is gonna go on for, if it's just repeating in the background. Either way, the song itself was beautiful. I love that for the final credits. Also, I'm so glad that we're getting end screens again. I've been a little bit disappointed that I haven't been able to see the statistics for the episodes, but you know, it is what it is. At least we got them for the final episode. So, your experience with David was heartfelt. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You supported David's plan to meet at his house in Richmond. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from David. You asked David to come back to Richmond, and he did. Your experience with Kate was distant. Yeah, because that did not happen. That was not what occurred. You were relieved to see Kate alive in the junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. Ending things once and for all, you rejected Kate. Kate died saving Richmond. Not wanting her to suffer the fate of being a muerto, you shot her. Your experience with Gabe was considerate. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer for the night. You told Gabe the truth about his neighborhood friend. After David drove away with Gabe, you went after your nephew. You encouraged Gabe to honor the memories of those he lost. Your New Frontier story. Oh, Eleanor. Eleanor, you dumbass bitch. Guess who's in charge of the New Frontier? Guess who's getting kicked out first? It's you. Tripp. You reassured Tripp by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went to the junkyard with Tripp. In the end, Tripp saved your life on the overpass despite you not choosing him to be saved. Eleanor. You left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor leaked your plan to incite resistance against Joan. Ultimately, you did not forgive Eleanor for her betrayal. Yeah, in my head canon, Harvey is tossing Eleanor out first chance he gets. Oh, Ava. Clementine took Ava up on her offer to meet and join the New Frontier. Then Ava helped you get into the armory because you showed solidarity with David. Finally, you picked Ava to live, but Joan shot her to teach you a lesson. Lingard. Clementine ignored Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then Clem gave Lingard a lethal injection, and Lingard told you AJ's location shortly before dying. Conrad. You coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. In the end, Conrad wouldn't have made it without you. Also, you told Conrad that Francine had good taste in books. Jesus. When you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. Joan? ? You kept your mouth shut when Joan baited you about Mariana's death. Then you brought Max to expose Joan to the Richmond Council. Currently, Joan's whereabouts are unknown. I'm not too worried about Joan. She's lost her power base. She's a middle-aged woman. Even if she gets into a new community, she won't have the social standing necessary to kind of get any sort of real revenge. So I'm real. And then she has to find a community. She's got to wade through walkers to get somewhere new. So yeah, I'm really not too worried about Joan. Clint. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you took Clint's deal and spared Joan's life. Finally, David shot Clint on stage after you agreed to Clint's deal. Okay, and there we go. That's it for the choices. Oh!
You, AJ.
Clementine's story will continue. Okay, wow. I really like this episode. I really liked season 3. I was not prepared for how much I would like season 3. Every episode I felt was pretty strong. And like I said, after season 2 was such a letdown, I didn't have high hopes for season 3, but this blew my expectations out of the water. Couple of points about the last episode. I'm guessing that Jesus' story about, oh, I had friends in Richmond, and I want to make sure that they're okay, I'm guessing that was a lie. If what the game was putting down was what I was picking up, was that Jesus is a part of some kind of community that was investigating the raiding, Jesus went on ahead to kind of like, oh, I'm just a random guy trying to get into Richmond, don't mind me. And that was why he was such a badass. Like, I'm telling you, that kind of like karate running across the walls to save Gabe, that was still one of my highlights of this season. That was a cool scene. Okay, I find that interesting. Secondly, the last choice at the end there, telling Clem to bring AJ back. On one hand, my feeling was that if AJ is somewhere safe and he's happy and content and well fed and all of that, then on one hand, it's very cruel to remove him from that, to take him away from that safety. At the same time, Javi has, throughout this series, he's been all about family. And that was just kind of where he wanted to be. That was what he wanted to protect. And so it felt kind of weird after all of that for him to say, oh no, ignore your family. Because AJ is Clem's family. At that stage, they may not be blood related, but that is her kid. And it felt a bit odd to me for him to just be like, nah, leave your kid, ditch your kid, don't have anything to do with him. I thought it made sense for him to say bring him back. It's the more selfish option, yeah, but I felt that was more in Javi's character. And Javi's leading Richmond now. Oh, Eleanor is so screwed, and that makes me so happy. Yeah, Richmond is safe. Now that the hall's been patched up, as soon as they kind of get back into the swing of things, Richmond is a really safe place to live, and I think that that's really all Javi wants for Gabe, is to keep him safe. So I think it makes sense that Javi would kind of step in and take charge. And I get that David's maybe ashamed, maybe embarrassed. That's why he doesn't want much to do with Gabe and Javi right now. But I hope that in the future they can reconnect and be a little family unit again. I really hope that's the case. Now then, next season, season 4. I mentioned this in my update video, but if you didn't watch that, I've mentioned that I may not be going straight into season 4. Just because my computer is 6 years old. And let's be honest, there were times in this season where the graphics were really potato. Like, they were such potato graphics, mainly the zombies, I think, and there was some serious lag at certain points when there was a lot of things going on screen, and I'm a little bit worried that the final season on my current rig will look like absolute garbage to run vaguely smoothly. I'm really worried about that happening. Now, I am gonna go into the game and I'm gonna kind of just play about with the graphics settings. The graphics for Season 3, there really wasn't much options. My only options were, do you want to play on low graphics, medium graphics, or high graphics? I'm really hoping that Season 4 has more options that I can play about with and fiddle with. I'm just going to have to play this by ear, I'm afraid. So, in the next episode, we will either be jumping into episode 1 of the final season, or I will be starting the Blackwell games. It's a series of, I think it's 4 games. They're this kind of like pixel art, point-and-click adventure. It looks really fun. My friend Skull recommended it to me. It'll be one of the two. We'll either be playing Blackwell, or we will be playing the final season of The Walking Dead. So until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.